What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. The Commodores will kick it away to start us off. He'll bring it out. It's Lanier. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Thundering Herd offense takes the field for the first possession of the game. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't wait to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time out, he was making the right reads. He showed off his arm talent. He had this offense moving up and down the field and finding the end zone. And you know he's excited to take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinator coming in.
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll have enough for the first down at the 42. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Running back searching for a hole. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The give to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Marshall comes to the line facing 3rd and long. To the air, it's Douglas. Complete downfield. He gets the job done on 3rd down. They move the chains. It's at the 37. From the gun, the running back looking for room. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. After the good pickup on 1st down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. They'll run it. Finds a crease at the 20. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks for the 1st down. The Thundering Herd was stuck with some tough field position, but now a chance to get a drive going. Might as well give it to him again. And this one will be stopped for no gain. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. The give to the back. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down. Makes the grab over the middle. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. Oh, they blocked the kick. That's a live ball. So the Vanderbilt Commodores offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. They've got the big fellas out there. A 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Takes the handoff. It's McLeod. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Unloads to the wideout. How about that way to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Fires one high and deep. Snags it down the right side. Off and running. Touchdown Vanderbilt. He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They scored fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the 1st time. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looking to throw, it's Douglas. Flips it out on the screen. Breaks the tackle. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got it behind the line. It's Quinn. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2. On the option. And he didn't get the pitch off, and he paid the price. The Thundering Herd faces a 3rd and short. They'll try to get the first through the air. Oh, they really could have used that catch. Their physical pass defense, it brings up a 4th down. Marshal will be forced to punt. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fair catch is collected at the 24, and that's where they'll start this drive. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They'll try the run. Got the 1st down and more. There he goes. And they get him down at the 43, but this is the kind of explosive play you want to build on. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 1st and 10. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. And he'll be tackled, but there is a flag on the field.
Illegal blocking.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. 1st down here for the offense. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Fires to the big fella. He's guided out of bounds at the 41-yard line. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Knowles. Gets it out quickly. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. It's complete to the left. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Run it with the fullback. Look out. He's got room. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The Commodores are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Vandy.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. The returner's going to try to see what he can get. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Marshal takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. They haven't exactly burst out of the start. Breaks into the open. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here. The give to the tailback. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Pulls and throws off the RPO. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Douglas. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. They bring the punter onto the field now. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. get up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. First step of this drive comes from their own 44. Give to the fullback. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Catch in the middle. It's Ferguson. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about.
Holding.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drive killer. We'll see if it costs this offense here. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Caught in the backfield. It's McLeod. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Makes the grab at the 10. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now on the year for him.
And the Commodores trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. And he dropped it, just didn't hook the thing all the way in. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Knowles. Rushes on him. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Commodores! The offense puts up 6 for that trip to the end zone. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
This tight end is such a weapon when you get down in this area of the field. Beautiful job on that touchdown catch.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Miami has the lead right now, but even here in the cradle of coaches, you just never know. This has been a tight one inside Yager Stadium. They're up by 10 over Wisconsin. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Really nice penetration by this defense, getting in there immediately, causing the running back to have to go a direction he doesn't want to go. And this defense has started the game so good. Several drives, no points allowed, and setting the tone on this drive.
Marshal comes to the line facing 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now setting up 4th down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously the defense, the big reason for that, but if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
Off play action on 1st down. It's complete. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the 1st down play. 2nd down coming up. To the air, it's Knowles. Fires to the middle. It's caught downfield. Finally brought down at the 31. It's a pickup of 15 yards on the play, and they've got a 1st down. He'll do it himself. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. Using his feet. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? The Commodores come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Pressure coming. Just couldn't find a hole in this defense. They were ready for him and forced him out of bounds, and no gain on the play. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. It is good. And now the lead is extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Quarterback on the keeper.
Well, the QB decided to keep it on that one. And listen, if you had his athleticism, you'd want to keep it too. Almost every time they run these types of option plays. But he's just going to have to do a good job of understanding when to hand it off, when to pitch it, and try to keep this defense on their heels and read his keys. He's got a lot of talent. Just got to make sure he's making the right decisions moving forward.
They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. He's got it on the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Line getting set on second down. Give to the running back. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. Marshal now lines up trying to convert on 3rd and short. Looking for a man. It's Douglas. Gets rid of it. That's caught. It's Lanier. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Finds the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Working that left side now. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. He'll sneak it and try to surge forward.
And David, on 3rd and inches right there, that's often a decision the quarterback predetermines. Who's my best guard? That's the guy I'm going to try to get behind.
And I know that defensively too, but I'm just trying to dive and create a pile, but it's so hard to stop that play. That's why you see it ran so successful.
Marshal comes to the line way behind the sticks here on 2nd and long. The pull and throw off the RPO. He almost picked up the first down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short. Marshal lines up just needing a few inches on 3rd down. He'll keep it on the sneak.
And let's not complicate this. It's worked before. The QB sneak continues to get first downs. Keep using it. Keep moving the chains.
They go to the ground. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Wants to go up top. Going to try to pop one on the screen. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, you'll need to push it downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. Marshal will be forced to punt. They'll look to pin him deep. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Catch in the middle, it's Ferguson. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down. Big chunk play to start this drive. Now they'll really try to take it to this defense. Gonna take a shot. He's got it at the 30. How about this senior picking up some yardage and making a nice play on that one?
Man, this quarterback is having himself a day. Over 200 yards in the first half. It was hard enough for Palmer to get over 200 in a game, more or less in a first half.
They're working that left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. And the Commodores with the 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Knowles. Pucks it out of the air. He's guided out of bounds at the 12-yard line. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. The Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Shotgun snap on 3rd down. Grab near the sticks. It's Ferguson. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before half. Touchdown, Doors! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
And, man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they add the extra point to finish the drive. They march 79 yards on the drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Got his man quickly.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down now. Caught over the middle, it's Quinn. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. To the air, it's Douglas. Under fire. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8 coming up. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete, and we dwindle down to 7 seconds. The Thundering Herd trying to dial one up to convert on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Right down the middle. Makes the catch. It's Lanier. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Guys, looks like we've got a terrific atmosphere there today in Huntington. And the undisputed star of the half has been that lockdown corner. The coaches told us how good he was, but I almost think they undersold how impactful he would be. Ultra physical with 0 hesitation. And with hands like that, I wonder if they don't think about using him in the passing game at some point. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas at Jones C. Edwards Stadium.
Second half just about ready to go, and Marshall will kick it off. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Just a short pass to the tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Trying to get a rhythm in the passing game, now on second down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking to pass, it's Knowles. Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Turning it on.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
They'll run the sneak for it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Quickly out to the tight end. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory. Got his man. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. The Commodores are on the move. Looking for space. It's McLeod. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Second down, he'll throw it. Makes the grab. It's Hayes. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They'll go to the fullback. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Commodores back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. At the 20, he's got space. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Grabbed in the middle. It's McLeod. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Power football with the run. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big 3rd down in the red zone. Finds a soft spot in the middle. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And on 4th down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And this one is perfect. Well, that's just piling on. Not the penalty kind, just the mean kind.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Marshal offense makes its way back onto the field. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Going for the big play. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
And we've called his name a lot, and that's interception number 6. That's 6. He just continues to find ways to find the football and make plays for this defense.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Off the play fake. fires to the wideout. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw, it's Knowles. Throws for the tight end. Wide open downfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. One man in the backfield, and he gets it. Oh, he's got some space. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. They'll keep it on the ground for first and goal. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting nothing done on first down, second and goal from the 6. With jet sweep pass. Touchdown, Vanderbilt. The offense cashing it in on that drive. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just, he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Tough to beat in action, gentlemen. You know that. Let's take a look at the highlights. Notre Dame is currently ahead in this one, but it's been a close one so far in South Bend. They're up by just one over Indiana. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this meeting in the MAC.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Good vision and determination there to find his way up to the 23. Finds his tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. He'll keep it himself. And he's going to go backwards, and they force a fourth down. What a play by this defensive front. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Hold and fired complete. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Oh, they dial up on second, and a long way to go. To throw, it's Knowles. Unloads it left. It's complete. He's loose down the left side. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Vandy. A remarkable grab just keeps piling up scores.
I'm about to say, remarkable day. I mean, a remarkable career. Goodness gracious. This is a day that you just dream about having. You have these days in high school, but not in college. You're like, dang, this is as good as it gets. Nobody can stop him. He's absolutely in the zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive.
Marshal, 0.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air on first down. Throws to the wideout. And that one's incomplete.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on this.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
And this offense has done such a good job protecting their dude at quarterback, but the defense finally gets home. Listen, that's their third sack in 2 weeks. They got to do a better job applying pressure on the quarterback.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Trying play action. He's going to run it. Still on his feet at the 35. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. The RPO, it's complete. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback keeper. Stop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. Marshal comes to the line facing third and long. Back to pass. It's Valentine. He lost one down the sideline. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. Marshal will be forced to punt. And these guys have been busy. Sixth punt of the day. Makes a nice grab at the 25. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Makes the grab. It's McLeod. There he goes. That defense got gashed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47. If you like the stats, and I know you do, he's over 400 yards passing now.
Yeah, if they win this game, he's getting a game ball. There's no doubt about it. This guy has been on fire from the very start of this football game. He's just been throwing bullets all over the field.
From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Motion from the wide receiver. To the air on 2nd down. Quickly complete. And they knock him down. There was nowhere to go. Defense is swarming. And the Commodores come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Grab near the marker. It's Ferguson. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22. The Commodores are on the move. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll power it inside with the fullback. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. They've got a ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force him into a field goal try. With the catch, it's Ferguson. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And this one will be a 40-yard try from the left hash. Never a doubt. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Marshal takes over the ball. The Thundering Herd offense coming out. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Marshal will be forced to punt. got it near midfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. On the ground, it's McLeod. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. They'll go to the ground. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. They'll run play action. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and that can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
And the Commodores will try to pin them back with the punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets his first one of the day away, and that matches his total from that victory last week.
Yeah, just playing the field position game. Nice job angling it towards the sideline so it doesn't go into the end zone. That thing rolls down inside the 10. Really nice punt. Yes, I said something positive about it.
Oh, and he just dropped it so close to his 2nd interception of the game. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. Here's the handoff. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. Rides the back and leaves it. Breaks into the open. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
What a great run there. On 3rd and 1 situation, though, David, that has got to be demoralizing for a defense because they were packed up close to the line of scrimmage, expecting run on that one.
Playing aggressive, but great offenses have the ability in predictable situations like 3rd and 1 to get first downs.
He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Thundering Herd to the line, facing a 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense. The Thundering Herd faces a 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Valentine. Zings it complete to the right. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They've already moved the chains a couple of times on this drive, now out close to midfield. He's got him.
And this offense is going to have to find more explosive plays. And it can't just rely on the dink and dunk. It's going to have to find itself and score more points. Listen, they got beat up today. But moving on in the future, they've got some good pieces. They got to find a way to fit them together, create some explosive plays on this offense, because today they've been lacking.
Makes the grab. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Bought a little time, lets it go. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Back to pass. Throws toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. One more play to pad the stats. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
Now, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14, and they want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented, nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.